We're back with another episode of To Be Hero X, the greatness to be hero. And of course, this week we get another perspective change. We're going to Little Johnny. I'll be honest, when we got Little Johnny with Queen, I do like his energy, but I really don't know what type of hero he is. And then I believe also Ghostblade was the one that killed his father. Is this I believe this is the alien ship that they were talking about, right? And I also believe this is probably what got Little Johnny's father killed. He probably knew a little too much. Okay, that means an alien got out. Here we go. That looked like Little Johnny's teddy bear. That's what it looked like. We're listening to anime opening of 2025. This is gonna win anime opening of the year. Maybe Johnny is the alien, right? That could also be a possibility. Oh, she looks sick. She looks sick. She ain't gonna make it too far. Yeah, you can tell she just looks sick, man. She ain't gonna make it too long. I guarantee you that. Just like that. Not even the next scene, and we already lost her, man. Damn. Oh, is his powers based on healing? That's GG well played. She's gone. She's already telling him, you two have to make it through. Oh, damn. Is that what got his father killed? That he took Little Johnny and just stopped being a hero? There's the little alien. I believe that's the teddy bear that Little Johnny carries around. But maybe that's what got his dad killed, right? Yep, there it is. Bro, he just ate that whole banana. The whole thing. Now, as far as aliens go, I don't know if this is like a pet of an alien or if that's the actual alien race. But the fact that Little Johnny just went after him, man. Okay, so it's not like that. It seems to be a pet, but an alien one. Bro, the fact that they don't like each other now. But, they obviously grow closer, right? Oh, that was quick. That was easy. What? Okay, so he's taking that story literally. So creative. So creative. Bro, he's gone through what? 6 bottles of milk already? Alright, who is this? So who is this X person and why are they hiding their identity? Again, it goes back to every time they're hiding somebody's identity, it means that we know this person. Like, they're doing way too much to hide his identity. So that must means that we're going to see him in the future. He's responsible for something, right? But I like the fact that his father took his wife's last word and told him, you need to just leave this place. And he did. Here we go. We know where, this is where Ghostblade's story opened up in. And now that I'm thinking about it, maybe that's why Little Johnny goes berserk. Because at the end, well, let me pause this. At the end of Queen's story, we see that Anubis-looking thing, was attacking the spaceship or whatever the crap was out there. And we know that where Queen is at, where Little Johnny is at, and where Ghostblade are at, they're all converging into the same place. So that would make sense. Bro, this dude is drinking the water, bro. What? Squirtle reference. They're just having fun, though. That's like, oh, damn. Bro, Little Johnny likes throwing stuff way too much, man. Yeah, they're just like a nice little fun family having fun together, man. The tragedy that's gonna happen. Bro, these 2 old people, man. They're doing way too much, man. Bro, this dude is eating everything. Like, he's legit eating everything. He ate the mop water, the bananas, and honestly, the banana and oranges. They looked a little spoiled. But yeah, this would be eating everything. Big Johnny is too naughty. Yeah, he is. Well, that's what kids are supposed to do, man. They're meant to just destroy things. Kind of like explore, right? What is he eating now? He's eating flowers. That's not that bad, right? Better than eating the whole freaking eating a whole light bulb. Uh-oh. Bullies. Bullies. Here we go. There's always gotta be bullies, man. Every single time. Bro, I hate when this happens, man. Just bullies, dude. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, shouldn't mess with things you don't know. You know what I mean? Now, if you look at the claws, that bluish color, that was the color of Anubis. So I think this is what transforms into Anubis. And I think Little Johnny is the one that can control it. Reminds me of Pokemon. He's training his little Pokemon. A nice little time lapse. Boy, I think he got shorter. I think he got shorter. But he's his belly, bro. Oh man, I'm pretty sure in China they could probably sell that little toy, make it into like a plush toy. Here we go. I'm sure this interaction is what's going to get him killed. Bro, I feel like we've seen him somewhere, but I'm not sure. Oh, really? That's a useful piece of information. That's a useful piece of information because no matter how many trust points you have, if you don't believe in yourself, those points are useless. What if the reverse is true? And that could explain how X came out of nowhere and he was able to beat Queen and just become X because he believes in himself so much that it doesn't matter that he doesn't have any trust value. He gets the power that he wants. I'm pretty sure that's the thing. Is that supposed to be a threat? Maybe they're related somehow? Bro, it's been 3 years and these 3 dudes are still... Okay, I was about to say these 3 after 3 years, they're still trying to bully him? Like, come on, bro. But nah, they're friends. Cool. Oh, that was a little insensitive, not gonna lie. That was a little insensitive. I like that dude just hit him outside the head. Like, bro, what are you doing? You're gonna learn real quick. At least little Johnny's gonna learn. Oh, is this the night? This is the night. Damn. This is the night. Yeah, this is the dreaded night, man. There it is. Like, we all knew it was coming, but still. I wonder if Ghostblade knows that little Johnny was his son. I don't think he does. Uh-oh. Yep, here we go. Yep, there it is, Anubis. So I'm guessing it's attached to Johnny's emotions. He needs to get him under control. Yep, there it is. That's the thing that we saw when Queen and Lucky Scion were in the desert. Though that thing moves quick for how big it is. Damn. Yeah, I'm sorry to tell you, but you're gonna learn why, you know, heroes, they bring bad luck / evil, right? Were they saved? Yeah. Who did it? Who was it? X. Okay. I mean, I don't want to say that X was the one that sent Ghostblade to kill him, but I'm gonna guess it was. Is he trying to be All Might? It's okay, everything is okay, I'm here. Don't be stealing All Might's line. Damn. The end of the episode is here. Yeah, I recognize that ending music, man. There's Ghostblade. What an episode. What an episode. And this is one of those episodes that we knew what was going to happen from the beginning, right? Because we knew that Ghostblade killed little Johnny's father. And just because, Big Johnny went berserk here, everything is going to be fine because we know that little Johnny in the current timeline, like in the actual present time, he has Big Johnny with him. So we know all of this is going to turn out to be fine because at least to the point that we have seen Queen's storyline and Ghostblade storyline, they're all together. But this leads me to believe, what episode is this? This is episode 17. I believe we're going to 25 episodes. So we're probably going to get another 2 episodes with little Johnny. So that's going to be episode 19. And I think the story is going to converge where we get to see little Johnny, Big Johnny, Lucky Scion, Queen, and Ghostblade. Now, we don't know the fate of Ghostblade. He got hit by that, negative energy or whatever the case may be. So I think he's going to lose control. He's going to be, manipulated by that type of energy. And I think that's what's going to lead to a battle where little Johnny, Big Johnny went berserk and, they're fighting Ghostblade. I'm guessing that's what's going to happen. Or alternatively, I think that little Johnny is gonna learn that Ghostblade is the one that killed his father, and then he's gonna go berserk, right? We'll see how it goes. Maybe the person that was hiding in the shadows with the mask, maybe that's the current X, and he's trying to, come up with some sort of way to get more power, right? Again, they were hiding his face, but then on top of that, in what's her name? That my least favorite hero so far, Loli. The guy that was in the mask talking about the energy and all that, that could be him. I'm just guessing here. But I think that's where the story is going to go. And I think that's where we're also going to get to see X show up and control the whole situation, right? Because it was Queen's motivation, right? She was trying to become X to essentially bring the commission under control. Because, this is a perfect example, right? Why did they send Ghostblade to kill this dude? Because maybe when Ghostblade's story was happening, we didn't know the reason. He could have been an evil person, who knows, right? But no, it turns out that he was just a hero that decided to walk away from that life because that was his dying wife wish. He just wanted to go into the mountains, live with his son, the little alien, and that's it. He wasn't bothering anybody, but they still sent Ghostblade to kill him. So it goes back to how Ghostblade in his story was saying that once you get into his list, it doesn't matter, you're a bad guy. Well, we got literal confirmation that's not the case. And that Ghostblade has been manipulated, right? So it sucks that Ghostblade is being used that way, but I feel like at the end, all of it is going to converge together into a singular storyline, and that's where we're going to see X show up, and we're going to actually see him truly shine. Great episode. I definitely like Little Johnny's story more than I do Loli's. Again, Loli, I would say is my least favorite one. I do like Little Johnny's story, but it was kind of like we already knew the outcome of it, right? So I think next week, this new episode, that's where we're going to start seeing the new stuff because we don't know what's going to happen there, right? There could be a time skip. Who knows? But we need to see how Little Johnny gets Big Johnny back. Maybe he defeats X. I don't know. It could happen, but we'll see how it goes. But let me know what you thought of this episode. And like always, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next episode. Peace out. Boom.